This might be a part 1, because Pokemon Company may or may not decide to be a massive fucking asshole and announce a presents right after I make this. But more content is content, right? Hello everyone, this is VG Master 2 and we're back to Pokemon. Last time, Pokemon continued to not fix their broken mess of a game, slapped band-aids on things that weren't major problems, and will they won't they the whole community with their very needlessly and unacceptably late Pokemon Home bullshit. To the point that a good portion of the community actually got pissed. Enough to almost actually stand up for themselves. But then Pokemon Company did release Home at the tail end of May, and everyone returned to being complacent sheep, and continued to ignore all the still existent problems. Again. Because of course they did. Oh, and don't worry, the new Pokemon Home shit is in fact full of a fuck ton of bugs, and brings more bugs to Scarlet and Violet, that they probably will never patch. Or will half a year or more from now. But I mean, whatever, right? The game just doesn't have quality assurance and finds new ways to fuck up, piss people off, and sometimes even crash every time a new thing is added. No big deal. Here is where I would make fun of them for not having the raids still, but unfortunately for me, they did come back June 16th. However, I absolutely can make fun of them for indefinitely postponing all of them for almost exactly a month over a simple loot table issue in one of them. And that they aren't even throwing us a bone and also adding the others that they should have been doing to catch up with their schedule. Because, fun fact, Pokemon Home actually has an internal schedule. And I guess they did fix the issue, even though I don't think raids are counted as patches. And they apparently fixed a Pokemon Home-based bug. A single one. So I guess they're just stealth patching and hoping people realize, even though if they wanted people to realize they should have actually advertised a patch. Oh, Pokemon fans, keep being stupid and defending retardation. Pokemon fans never stand up for themselves, and then Pikachu face when the company they show for continues to make shit, anti-consumer decisions continuously worse and more frequently. Truly a mystery how we got here. I'm kinda sad that the raids seem to be working, actually, because it would be fucking hilarious if they postpone them for a month, only to have the issue not be solved and have to postpone them for another month. But that is admittedly very fucking petty. Also, on June 18th, it was announced that there was going to be another patch, because apparently they fucked up the descriptions of certain moves because someone didn't proofread, I guess? And that demanded getting an official patch announced, but not the literal game-crashing bullshit. That can just get stealth patched. But God forbid we show that we don't fucking read our own shit before releasing it. Everyone's gotta find out that. And you know the deal with this game. I already said it. When they do anything, something else will go wrong. One bug fixed, 5 more added. So that's great fun. Anyway, remember the DLC? They didn't until today, in a general Nintendo Direct, which they almost never do. But fuck me, they did it this time. This is literally the first time we've seen this shit, outside of a literal fucking poster. Oh no, it's fine. It's only been 3.5 fucking months. Only an entire 4th of the year. No, why would we want to know anything about the product we're expected to pay extra for? But no, it's fine, stop complaining. They released Pokemon Home after half a fucking year. That means all our problems are solved. I fucking hate these people. If you've seen my Nintendo Direct video, you'll know that they revealed basically nothing. If you haven't seen my Direct video, watch that when you're done with this one. Shameless plug is shameless. I don't give a shit. Also, I only talk about Detective Pikachu 2 in that one because this is for Scarlet and Violet. And I just couldn't be bothered. But anyway, you know how things be. Pokemon Company drops a trailer, explains nothing, and expects you to read through their entire website to actually get the information. Didn't do it in the Direct because I was saving it for this video. Let's go. First First off, news. If you've seen the direct, you'll know that they decided to unceremoniously shit out an announcement for a Shiny Chests Gimmighoul event. It's actually a 5-star raid of various Terra types with a chance to get Shiny Gimmighoul, who was Shiny Locked before. Would have thought that they'd give more of a shit, given that he was Shiny Locked, and how he's the pre-Evo to Pokemon 1000, who is literally their golden boy, literally money, literally them. But whatever. Shiny Gimmighoul is basically Spamton, so I guess it's appropriate they throw him right in the trash. Can I make it through a video where I talk about Gimmighoul without referencing Spamton? Probably not. The event starts today, meaning when I wrote the script, meaning June 21st, and ends on July 2nd. Now's your chance to get a Shiny Gimmighoul. Go get it, even though you shouldn't even have the game, because it's shit. But whatever. They're also giving away some items that don't matter until July 31st. Go get them, if you for some reason give a shit. Next article! New characters! Finally! We've got Serrano, the director of Blueberry Academy, and Lacey, one of the students we saw in the initial JPEG they gave us. Fucking rip the theory that the director was gonna be the surviving member of Arven's parents. Guess they can still be there, just somewhere else. Noticeably, Serrano has a Honedge-style scarf. Does that mean anything? Honedge suck your soul, is that important? Is this lore? Is this story? I don't know because we still know nothing! They both look fine, except Serrano's eyes. I don't like his eyes. It's either the style, they're too close together, or both. Lacey's fine, giving me strong fairy-type trainer vibes. And that's it for characters. Some of the others were shown for a few frames in the trailer, but you don't get to learn about them because fuck you apparently. Next article. The hero trio and the teal mask all have an ability called Toxic Chain. It badly poisons sometimes, maybe, when hit. Probably with just physical moves, it's probably just renamed Poison Point. Or Reverse Poison Point. It's when they hit you. Possible hint at their secondary typings all being poison? And if they fucked Ogerpon, potential hint that his type is Grass Fairy? Maybe? Interesting how the heroes are poisonous. Perhaps the reveal that there's a conspiracy afoot? Or that Ogerpon isn't evil? There are possibilities. Prepare for the worst, least interesting one to be chosen. Also, Gligar and Apom are version exclusives to Scarlet and Violet respectively. Next article. Also last article. The starting place in Teal Mask is called Masui Town, and it looks like it's in bumfuck nowhere. There's also a park called Loyalty Plaza where you can see the statues of the hero trio, now technically officially called the Loyal 3, but fuck that. The festival, called the Festival of Masks, is held at Kitakami Hall. No proof yet, but I'm starting to believe in the theory that Kitakami is in fact a location in Southern Kalos. There's very slight evidence in a map in one of the live action segments in the reveal trailer, but other than that, it's just speculation. But that part is mountainous, and Kitakami is a place at the base of a mountain. And if Kitakami were the place right after Paldea's cutoff point, which is right next to a very Asian already bamboo forest, then yeah. Don't know why they made it super Japanese inspired, and I'm certain it's not all of Southern Kalos, but it's possible it is part of it. And I'm willing to accept it if that's the case. Which still leaves us with the rest of Southern Kalos. But I wouldn't be surprised if we just never see that ever. Not that this shit helps us deduce anything, cause we still don't have a map. The place from the Indigo Disc is also explained. It's called the Terrarium. Yes, with one R, like in the gimmick's name. It's intentional. It's where we catch all of the returning Pokemon. It has 4 biomes, a savanna, a mountainous coastland, and mountainous ice caps. We really do love our mountains, huh? Because we definitely didn't get enough of that in the base game, or continue to get some in literally the first DLC. It also has an artificial sky and artificial weather. I'm getting Splatoon 3 vibes. If you know, you know. Oh god. There's also some Minecraft cube crystals around the place. Don't know what that means, although it's probably the thing that lets us crystallize. It was stated on his page that Serrano is friends with Clavel. Maybe they researched it together and Serrano brought these crystals with him? Also don't know how we get back to Paldea to meet Terrapagos, cause the scene in the trailer looked like it was in Area 0. And it better not be a secret area in this fucking school. I'm assuming we got a Terrapatiny in disc form from the academy me and bring it back to Paldea and down Area Zero to do what? I don't know? Insert it somewhere? Maybe in the body of Terapagos? And then all hell breaks loose? No clue! They have told us nothing, and both of these things are supposed to come out within the next 6 months. No release date either! Wow, thanks so much. That would be it, but a little more happened. Firstly, another mini-trailer came out for the DLC. That one focuses on Snorlax, because for some reason they were having a Snorlax week. Don't ask me why. Also, the Gimmighoul raids, if you could believe it, were fucked. Not only are the odds for getting shiny Gimmighoul the full 1 out of 4,103, but the raid loot tables bugged the fuck out. How very appropriate. Surprisingly, they hotfixed it within a few hours and didn't cancel it and all other raids for a month. Makes you wonder why they couldn't do that before, but whatever, I guess. Please do keep making yourselves look increasingly incompetent. And, you know that patch I said was announced on June 18th? All the way back at the beginning of the video? Well, that ended up coming out around the 28th to the 29th. It actually didn't really do its job of changing erroneous move descriptions, but did apparently leak something in regards to the DLC doing something with the 7-star raid Pokemon, and that Mew is going to be an upcoming 7-star raid. Gee, thanks. Glad that, once again, most of our info comes from leaks and insiders. Fucking good one. And that's really it. Still no word of if Toby Fox is doing anything for the DLC. It's summer now, holy shit, so it's possible he might say something in his newsletter whenever that actually happens. I doubt it though, since Pokemon hasn't said anything first, but it would be nice. Gee, imagine getting news in your newsletter. What a wild idea. But that's it. Nothing else in any of the other sections of the website. I don't even know if that counts for the bare minimum. Like I said, there's no release date, and we know literally nothing else. Okay, not literally, almost nothing else. I have no fucking clue if there's even gonna be a Presents anymore. I was expecting that more than getting a fucking direct that everyone spent a good first half of the month adamantly saying wasn't gonna happen. But fuck me. If you have even the most mild of expectations from Pokemon Company, they will find a way to not do it and piss you off. We'll have to see. Anyway, that's it for now. Whatever happens, happens. I'm VG Master 2, and I hope to see you next time.